Let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, my love. Let us see what the messages are that Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Thank you, thank you. Information as to how you can book personals with me can be found in the description box beneath this video. Let's get it, child. Thank you, Spirit. I do shuffle live, okay? I know a lot of people enjoy this shuffle. Some people can't stand it, so I'm just telling you in advance. All right, you will see me shuffle live and direct, so you can know I didn't pick the card, Spirit did, okay? Let us see, we have commitment, openness. What is this? Remarkable, okay? Commitment, openness, remarkable. For feminine. The messages. And we have attraction. Okay. I like this little spread right here. Big spread. Commitment. It says commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. So somebody certainly thinks long term when they think of you. Commitment. All right. That has long term written all over it. Then we have the rings, all right? There's not one, not two, but 3 rings. So something about Trinity, again, mind, body, and spirit, all right? God, your person, and you, okay? And then we have openness here, and look at that. And doesn't this look like a hymnal or something? So a lot of spiritual energy here between you and this person as well, all right? Openness says, be open to accept divine guidance in your relationships, all right? So again, if you don't know where to turn, what to do, turn to Spirit. I feel like that's what you and your person do. Both of you go directly to source. And because of that, it brings you close or it keeps you close. I feel like it's both of them. It brings the two of you closer and it keeps you as close as possible. All right. When it comes to the relationship and connection they have with you, it's like that's what they're focused on. They're not thinking about anything else. Notice how everything else is like black and white or grayed out, and the only thing that has color is that visual of them inside of that ring. Okay, so it's like that's what they see, that's what they're focused on, that's what they have eyes for. Okay, be open to accept divine guidance in your relationships. Okay, notice everything remarkable about your relationships, like that. For example, you have a partner that's dedicated, devoted, committed. Appreciate that. You have a partner who you can talk to about any and everything. Appreciate that. Your person surely does, you know. We have attraction. Divine soul counterpart attraction transcends superficiality. So no matter what, you know, the appearances of things may be, okay? I feel like the two of you, yes, could be physically attracted to each other, of course, but that's not what this card is talking about. It's like the energy, the aura, the presence, the mental, and the mindset. Everything about this person and what constructs who they are, and everything about you that makes up who you are is why you love one another. Okay? So you and your person could be getting signs. These 2 cards wanted to stay behind, so I feel like that's for a reason. We're going to leave that right there. You and your person could both be getting signs. I mentioned yesterday, somebody could be seeing a lot of hearts. Okay? You would say, oh, it's so cheesy. But yes, literal hearts, like what's inside of our body. Or you might be seeing like the shape that people use for hearts. Okay? Whichever one, okay, it's a sign. Watch out for signs leading you to true love. This is true love. Okay? Yeah. And regardless of whatever's going on, whatever will happen, there's guidance for that. Excuse me, 333, the Ascended Masters. There's guidance for that. You're not alone. Your person is not alone. Y'all can turn to source. Again, mind, body, and spirit. All right? I'm thinking a 3-strand cord. Okay? 3-strand cord cannot be broken, my dear, regardless of whatever's going on in that labyrinth. Okay? Even when you feel lost, there's always a way through the labyrinth. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. 444 on the timestamp. Alright, so yeah, not only do you have the Ascended Masters, you have guardian angels around you and your person protecting the two of you, guiding you towards one another. Okay, so again, when you are faced with things like what to do while in this labyrinth, turn to source. Okay? Your friends may say do one thing. Well, that may not be the same thing Spirit said. Their friends and family may say do one thing. Well, that may not be what Spirit said. Okay? If you have the ability to hear Spirit and discern what it is that Spirit is saying, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. Okay? If everybody were able to do that, then they would. So, it doesn't matter what everybody else thinks. If you can hear what it is Spirit is saying, which with the Sun card being here before we even shuffle anything, this is source energy. If you can hear what Spirit is saying, clear, do that. Remember we talked about sunflowers and how, let's say the sun, well, first of all, sunflowers turn toward the sun so that they can get all that they need from it, right? But in the event that it's a cloudy day, the sun is not out, they turn towards each other. I feel like that's a representation of you and your person right now. Okay? Again, regardless of whatever's going on around you, remember the gray, the black and white, doesn't matter. You turn towards each other. That's where the sun is. That's where God is. I was just telling someone yesterday that I feel like you should be able to see God in your person. You should be able to see God's love in your person and get that love from them. If not, I don't know if that's where you need to be at. All right, but notice that the sunflowers are turning towards, like some are turning towards the sun, some are turning towards one another, some are turning towards this person. Something about innocence and purity. Children represent that innocence and purity. 9 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Misguided going on. Okay. Misguided goings on. I like it. Life is good. It's only going to get better. Spirit's going to show you how good it can get. All right. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right. We have Judgment. Judgment is about our discernment. Again, like I said, being able to discern and tell what's for you, what isn't, who's for you, who isn't. All right, there's a lot of energy being sent your way. A lot of energy being sent your way or your person's way. That really doesn't matter. Again, back to that 3-strand cord and the power of the love that you and your person have for each other. It doesn't matter what energy comes toward you. That's fine. Okay. The union is protected. That's what I'm getting. Something about phone call here too. Okay. That's my phone call card, so I can't dismiss that. Somebody has woken up to the truth about something connected to the people around them. Like, again, everybody is going to have their day. Everybody's going to have that moment where they have to answer for the things they've done, haven't done, said, haven't said, etc. And it's not with each other. Like, we don't have to answer to each other about that. We have to answer to the source energy, a higher power, God. I don't have to answer to one another. Okay? I'm also just getting something about a calling. Like somebody has a calling on their life. You, your person, both of you. The 2 of Cups. Yeah, it's like a partnership type situation here. Feels like it's both of you guys. And there are people watching. Like I said, energy coming at you. Be mindful of that. It's because of this. 9 of Pentacles. All right, we have the 6 of Wands. This is overcoming whatever challenges and obstacles come up. Again, finding your way through the labyrinth. Perhaps people thought you wouldn't. Somebody or people thought you and your person wouldn't find your way through this labyrinth. But here y'all are doing exactly that. So be mindful of like fake apologies and several different energies trying to reconcile with you or your person at this time. We have the Sun card. It's almost like people know things are really good for you or they're about to get really good. Like I just said, things are good, but the universe, God, Spirit, everybody's about to show you a thing or two. You're about to realize how truly tapped in you really are. I feel like for some of you, you always have. Maybe a person is the one just now realizing, child. Okay? Put yourself whichever side you go. Alright? Not new to this, true to this. So whoever this person is right here, they felt the way that they couldn't knock you down or they couldn't stop whatever it is that Spirit brought together. But that's the thing. Spirit brought it together. So no man can tear it apart. Not even the two people that are involved. That power is too strong. The initial V is here. It could be significant. It could be your initial, your person's initial, first, middle, last. Somebody that was throwing some sort of energy or something. We have the Magician and Strength. Yeah, see, the power of the love is too strong. So whatever it is that someone was doing, whatever energy they were sending, it's like, never mind that. Okay? Never mind that energy. Yeah, we got the Page of Cups again. Be mindful of who's trying to reconcile, apologize, and win. Okay? Because it's getting really good for you and your person. If your person allow outsiders in, and those outsiders created more issues for the two of you, they are apologizing for that. And again, focusing back on what they need to focus. It's like their attention is on you. It's like laser sharp focus here with this Commitment card. What's this? The Nine of Wands. Some of you could have put your guard up with this person, start looking at them sideways. Like, could you let this person get too close? I said something earlier about family and friends. 12-12 on the timestamp. We mentioned 12-12 yesterday. Something about family and friends. And that's the thing when it comes to commitments, like high-level commitments, guys. Somebody you're in a relationship with and say that you are dating to marry, or someone that you are engaged to, or someone you are married to. Yeah, you don't tell your family and friends all y'all's business. That's y'all's business. You don't post it all online for everybody in the world to see and comment on and have an opinion about. It's not their relationship. It doesn't matter. So somebody did something, like they invited other people into what was happening, because prior to the Six of Wands is the Five of Wands, right? So they allowed some sort of conflict to occur. It's like people only going to do what they feel they can do. But they were given that clearance when someone shared a little too much information. So someone felt like they had the leverage. All right, whether it be you or your person. This could be somebody you thought you could talk to. Okay. Person could have been sitting here waiting to find some dirt on you the whole time, or waiting to find some dirt on your person the whole time. Okay. Yeah, Page of Swords, exactly. Somebody been spying, watching, prying, looking for something, couldn't find nothing. All right, but that's the thing. If a person is coming to you and confiding in you, bringing you the information, are you really finding something that you can use on them? And what does that say about you and your mindset if you're trying to find something to use on somebody or against them? That's crazy. Okay. Nevertheless, Spirit is a very, very powerful, powerful energy and does not play about you and this person. All right, some of you may have fire sign on your chart too. So when it comes to matters of the heart, things you're passionate about, people that you're passionate about, you don't play. Your spirit team does not play. So again, I don't know who did what, honey, but you ain't playing. And your person, again, wants to apologize, you know, for letting people in. Yeah, Five of Swords. They thought they could trust these people or this person. You thought you could trust these people or this person. Put yourself wherever you go. Ace of Swords is clarity, but now we have truth. Now we know, okay, We speak to each other. We deal with each other. We give it to source. We don't give it to everybody. We don't tell everybody. Or we don't tell anybody. It's not their, what they going to do for us. They can't help us. We're not with them. They're not the ones that we are waking up next to and planning our lives with, you know. So what difference would it make? And with the Queen of Cups energy, this is a lover all the way. This is somebody who's very intuitive and nurturing, sincere. You may be a lover of the water, or you're just really tapped in. I said that earlier, didn't I? The ocean provides us with a better reflection of ourselves than any mirror ever could. That's a quote. And it's true. That's why people enjoy sitting near the water and just looking. Some people are terrified of it, and that's why also. There's deeper meanings to it. Some people might not be open to seeing everything that's inside of themselves. Just like some people have a hard time looking in the mirror. Like really looking at themselves in the eyes. Some people have a hard time with that. Alright. Well, whoever this person is that we're talking about here, that you love, that loves you, oh, again, love is very powerful, very strong. I'm getting 3-strand cord, you, them, and spirit. Nothing can break this. Not even the two of you. Look, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Temperance, divine protection here. Okay? Yeah, this Emperor, they know exactly what this is. They ain't playing. They know how they feel about you, very clear. Like I said, laser sharp focus. Laser sharp. This is not someone that's just saying it. Someone that's just talking. No, no. This is a doer. This is somebody who is like straightforward and direct with their feelings. They're very sensitive, either period or when it comes to you. Okay. We have the King of Swords. Yeah, when it comes to you. Because when it comes to most people, they're the King of Swords. We have the Knight of Pentacles. This is a plan. This Emperor has been putting together a plan. And the Ten of Pentacles. So for those of you who are not yet with your person, you will soon be with your person. This person is in their Emperor energy. They have sensitivity and soft spot when it comes to you. Okay, the two of you have soul to soul, spirit to spirit type connection going on. Again, 3-strand cord, mind, body, spirit, the Trinity, Holy Infinity, things like that come up. We have the Holy Grail, yeah, the Ace of Cups energy. We have the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups. All right, all this love. We see where they're at. Okay, we know what it is. Yeah, and the Knight of Pentacles is, you know, I'm taking it one day at a time. 12-12, like we said. All right, so it might not be as fast as the wand or the sword, but it'll be efficient. Everything will be in place. You won't have no worries. You know, that kind of thing. There's going to be messages coming from these people, so it's going to be obvious, all right, with the 5 of Swords and the Page of Wands. It'll be very obvious who these people are. 6 of Cups, again, immaturity. I'm just getting people are immature, regardless of how old they are. Because you got the pages. Page of Wands, Page of Cups. Pages. Either you're a child or you're immature. Okay. A tower. Yeah, somebody was trying to cause a tower for you towards your 10 of Pentacles. Remember I said it's because of the 9 of Pentacles that someone was attracting a lot of envy. Ace of Wands. It's that one wand back there. Okay, but you have your own wand, and perhaps your wand is stronger or your wand is more powerful. Let's think of it like magic wands, shall we? If it was a duel, if it were a duel, they lost. Okay, and now they like, oh, I apologize. Do you really apologize? Or is it that You thought you could use something against me that you can't. I'm getting something here about you and your person just being really, really close. You guys tell each other everything. You confide in each other about everything. With openness here, that's what that represents. You and your person are open with each other. You tell each other what is going on. A lot of people, like I told you guys, live in illusions. They don't have actual relationships. Some people be like, oh, you don't want to tell them too much. Okay, you still have a personal life. You still have personal thoughts. Yes. But as far as somebody in the world, out in the street, being able to ever come to your person and tell them something that they don't know about you, like give them information that you haven't already given them, nah, that should never be no. It should never be a time where you have your person out here looking crazy, where they have you out here looking crazy. Nobody should be able to bring the other person any information. So again, somebody thought they had something that they don't have, because you and your person are very open with each other. Okay, so Eight of Wands is progress, movement, communication. See, so like, because you communicate, you continue to progress, and it also represents somebody throwing energy. When we're talking about like magic, we talked about a magic duel. Okay, so just take it like you're moving forward, you're progressing. Somebody's trying to stop you. It doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Why don't the clouds, cause confusion? Why are you not able to be paused, stopped, hindered, delayed? Well, because you communicate. Why didn't it throw your person off course? Well, because they communicate. Alright, stuff like that. So because of who and how you are with your person, they know they can depend on you. They know they can trust your word, and vice versa. Take the sex out of it. Yeah, that's what I get from that. We have the Eight of Wands here. Again, like I said, we just shuffled it. There it is. Seven of Pentacles. Being mindful where you invest your time and your energy. Your person as well. King of Wands. We saw the Queen of Wands earlier. Now here's the King of Wands. Oh, that's for here. Sorry. Then the Fool card. So, for those of you who are not with your person yet, like I said, they are wanting this brand new beginning, fresh start. For others of you, there are karmics that are going to be returning, coming back, apologizing, trying to get some sort of position back in your life because you're detached from them. For some of you, person could be fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. But a lot of you do have fire on your chart, though. I mentioned that earlier. Okay? Your person may also. Similar placements between you two, I see. Perhaps that's why things work the way they work and you understand each other so well. Not everything is word body, per usual. Just take what resonates with you. The Moon. Yeah, you're very intuitive. Look at this. And then the Lovers. So it's like you already know what's going on. You already know that somebody was trying to break you and your person up. Or that's what they're doing right now. But it's just not working. Somebody thought that they were keeping this secret or keeping this hidden. From who, though? Because we have the King and Queen here to the King and Queen that are on the table. Alright? So it's like King, Queen of Cups, King, Queen of Wands. Both of you have fire. Both of you have passion, affection, true romance, true love. So it's like, yeah, it's not over by any means. Is actually quite successful. As the wreath represents, then the infinity symbol. This is something that's eternal, that shall go on forever and ever and ever and ever. So, I don't know what this person or people thought they were doing, but yeah, see? Do you see what I'm saying? Would it be somebody that you say, well, I haven't talked to this person in God knows how long, right? Like the initial that I mentioned, right? Now, keep in mind, it doesn't have to be, oh, this is their initial, right? The message could be for you, but their initial could be something else. For someone very specific, though, that initial is like, going to scream at them, okay? But you could say to yourself, well, I haven't talked to or heard from this person in God knows how long. And what that mean? That's when people think you don't know it's them. And so when these people pop out the woodwork and they like, hey, you like, keep in mind, the Queen of Cups and the Moon. So the person I'm talking to is going to know exactly what I'm talking about because you already knew. Somebody was wearing a mask and pretending to be a certain way. This could be pretending to be a friend, pretending to be a people's, pretending to be a supporter with the Six of Wands here, pretending to be someone that wants to see you win, but they don't. This is someone that, because they're not winning or because you're in a position that they feel they themselves should be in, are trying to do everything they can to knock you down or make you feel bad or knock your person down or make them feel bad. Again, put yourself whichever side you go. But someone can see straight through it. Someone being you. So if this is your person, you told them, like, be mindful of that one. And they went ahead and told that one things that they shouldn't be knowing. That's why they're apologizing. If it were you and you thought, yeah, I feel weird energy about this person, but they always show up for me. They always support me. They always do this. They always do that. So they must have good intentions, right? And wrong. You've been now proven incorrect and realized never to doubt your intuition again. Just because a person is around doesn't mean that they support you or they want well for you. Sometimes a person is around so they can be up close and personal, see what you got going on, and try to throw it off. Sometimes a person is around, then stop coming around because they're envious of the fact that what they see up close and personal is real. It's not fabricated. It's not something that's just online or social media for the public. Back to the Six of Wands. All right? We live in that age now where people fake the funk. They want to pretend. They want to flex. They want to, and it's a lot of mockery and, what else? What's the other thing that's going on? People don't have true identities anymore. Whatever they see somebody else doing. We have the Knight of Cups, all right? Knight of Cups is affection, romance, dates. I feel like you're going on a lot of dates. Okay? You and your person going on a lot of dates, or this is the energy coming in. Are you busy on this day at this time? Is it okay if I take you out? Is it okay if we go here? Can you meet me at this place? Etc., etc. Okay? Eight of Cups is emotional withdrawal and detachment. Yeah, I feel like in the very near future, the person or people that you have walked away from, they're going to be coming back to try it again. Because, see, you have 10 of Cups. So, what I'm getting here, and this is where we always have a problem, right? If somebody's like, you don't deserve to have this 10 of Cups. Like, maybe because they're miserable. Misery likes company. So they're miserable. They're unhappy. They feel like you also should be unhappy. This person is envious. It's almost like they want to support. They want to be happy for you. But, child, it's almost like they don't have it in them. They can't be happy for you. Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Now, they can't be happy for you. See, there's that motorcycle again, the Chariot. You moved on. Now, for some of you, not all of you, this could be somebody that maybe wanted to propose or wanted you for themselves and they didn't get that opportunity. Okay? You done moved on, child. Could be for your person also. All right? I said people, right? And look, 3 or more people. I said person or people. So I feel like there's several different energies that jumped out. Several different things that you're aware of that you pick up on. But it's not changing the fact that you and your person are into each other. Spirit got y'all. It's a divinely orchestrated connection. Everything is purposeful and done with intention. Alright, we have light-skinned. Light-skinned. Wanting your touch. Okay, March. Always take those how you need to. Yep. Karmic cycles. These are karmic individuals. Family, friends, job, work, mindset. And I say that? Trust issues. People that you cannot trust. Okay? This could be people that wanted to create trust issues, or just, you know, different problems in your connection. Like I said, focus your energy, okay? Laser sharp. Don't get distracted, because that's what they want. The Six of Wands, you know, you're focused. That's how one is successful. They're focused. In the event they distract you, well, they feel like they won. You have getaway. Okay? Trouble starter. Yeah. Somebody comes in trying to start trouble where there is none. You know, it's like they want to be like, oh, look, it's trouble in paradise, but it's not. That's they want. They want to be like, it's trouble in paradise, but there's no trouble. Okay? We have August. Alright, so something very significant here. You saw it, but ignored it. Alright, there's something that you saw. It's a sign here, recognition. You recognize something, you see something, you know something. But, alright, somebody might be jealous of you, jealous of your person, jealous of what y'all have, all the above. In a miserable space in life, feeling depressed, feeling down, which we wouldn't wish on anybody, but that's what they got going on. And because of it, it's like they want everybody else to feel bad too. Okay, we said wanting your touch. Yeah, don't let nobody touch it unless that somebody is me. I can't help but want you all to myself. Again, I feel like this is more so for people who aren't together yet, this part. Alright, things that this person may want to say but has not. The more you love on yourself, the more I fall in love with you. Self-love is the best love. Okay? Yes, indeed. Thank you, Spirit. Alright. I never meant to make you cry. I love you. Hurting you is hurting myself. Alright, and my family and friends didn't approve of you. Didn't I say they was telling people too much? Because you were married or have child or children. Now, here's the thing, right? If they ask you, like, oh, well, tell me about the person. And you say, well, you know, this, that, and the other, da-da-da-da, about them. And like, whoa, they have any kids? And you say yes. Now, that's something that they feel like, oh, no, see, oh, you asked. I'm just telling you, that has nothing to do with the type of person they are. Okay? Yeah, were they ever married before? Yeah, they were married, you know, this, that, and third, about 3 years ago. Didn't work out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, no. Like, you asked. Okay? So it's the judgmental energy. However, I feel like that's not stopping your person. Again, the power of Trinity. What Spirit brings together, let no man, not even them, tear apart. A man who finds a wife finds a good thing. So in the event that I feel like this is somebody I want to be my wife, my life partner, to heck with what everybody else is talking about. Again, if Spirit gives me the direct guidance and I have the discernment to hear clearly what it is that Spirit is saying or gather the appropriate information from it, why wouldn't I, you know, make those moves that Spirit is telling me to make? I'm going to. Okay? So underlying the energy here is because of you. I know what they mean by it's not about who you can see yourself with. It's about the one you can't see yourself without. 1111. So like I said earlier, back to that infinity symbol. Like I mentioned yesterday, someone feels like you're the one. Okay? So those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. This was your reading or you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and hair grease.